What is good? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new. The Golden Kid, TGK. Although right now, actually, you can call me Mr. Consistency, because look at that, we got another video. I'm bringing more content to you guys. I've been going at it, just straight grinding. That's all I'm gonna do from now on, grinding all summer long. Matter of fact, not even just the summer, straight through the year to next year, and so on and so forth. So, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna do these hooked story reactions. No, matter of fact, even before we get into all that, yo, I'm gonna have to ask y'all. Y'all gonna have to give me some likes, man, for just straight for this consistency right now, for that you're about to see, that you're seeing as we speak. Like, come on, just we not gonna start till I hear some likes drop. Okay, thank you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Keep them coming. Right. So. You can tell from the title of the video, we're gonna be doing these hooked stories that I seen. I was trying to watch a YouTube video the other day, and I got hit with an ad. Of course, you know, ads comes with YouTube. It's how it is. But normally I don't click on them. But this one was some stories, hooked stories, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Never heard of that in my life. So I'm looking, and it's like stories that people created and they posted on this app, and it's supposed to be like scary or whatever. So I'm like, yo, you know, I mess with scary stories, you know, I don't get scared easy, so let me see if this will be interesting, you know. I'm like, why not record it too? So got the app, it's ready to go. I didn't even open it yet, haven't seen a story. My reaction is live. What y'all see is straight spontaneous. This is what I see, what I see, what you guys see. All right, so let's get into this. Alright, so I did some looking real quick through the app, and there was like a whole bunch of categories, and I don't mess with that. Listen, man, it's horror is where it's at. Scare me, get me scared, and you get a 100% rating on the App Store or whatever. I'm trying to be scared. I'm trying to read some crazy stuff, you know, you feel me? So I picked something that I feel like you can relate to, maybe not. So there's one called the Uber joint, the Uber story, yeah, Uber story. And I was like, oh, I took Ubers before, so, and I hear about some crazy stuff on the news sometimes too, so, you know, why not? Let's see how creative people can get. So let's get into this story. All right, let's go. Uber. Kayla Parent. All right, so let's do this. Let's see. All right, Randall. Hey, this is your Uber driver, Randall. Okay. Do y'all get those messages? I don't think I've ever gotten that message before in my life. I always get the I'm outside, or hey, I'm here. This is so professional. Randall, I'm outside. There we go. That's the one I get. That second one is what I get. I don't get that first one. Woman. Sorry, be right out. She couldn't have a name though? Okay. My daughter is dragging her feet tonight. Why is she explaining all this to the Uber driver? Alright. You know how silly little girls can be. Why is she explaining all this to the Uber driver? Randall, no problem. There you go, Randall. Keep it strictly professional, man. Don't let her suck you in. Take your time. I tap my fingers on the steering wheel as I wait. Okay. A few minutes later, a woman opens the car door. Okay, right. There's a young girl balanced on her hip. What the heck does that mean, balanced on her hip? All bundled up in a coat, her hood obscuring her face. Here, Farida? That's me. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, his name is Rita now? What the heck? Alright, so that chick's name is Rita. We're terribly sorry to have kept you waiting. It's okay. Just make sure to buckle your seatbelts. In the back seat, Randall? Really? In the back seat? I'm sorry, Randall. Wouldn't be me, man. Wouldn't be me. I'm like, Randall, you want that tip, right? You want that 5-star rating, right? Just drive, my guy. Buckle your seatbelt. Rita straps the two of them in. So there's been a change of plans. Oh, okay. I'd actually like to make a couple stops. Whoa, 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 Rita. You violating Uber code, man. Come on. Yo, do y'all do that? Do y'all like take Ubers to fast food places and all that and stops to pick up food and all that? I've never done. How do you even do that? How do you add stops to your ride? Listen, I put my joint in, I go straight there. The end. That's it. No stops, no nothing. I don't even pull, bro. I can't pull with people. It takes too long. I'm mad impatient. I gotta get to where I'm going. Taking too long is to pull, pick up people and this and that. Can't do it. Insane. First, the Washington ceremony. Oh, can't talk. Cemetery, please. Wow. Okay. Yo, this chick wildin'. Yeah, I feel you, Randall. Cemetery? I don't know what you're talking about. At this time of night? What you trying to do up in that cemetery, Rita? Okay. Nah, Randall. That's a flag, bro. I take a peek in my rearview mirror. Rita is glaring out the window. Okay, that's normal, I guess. Everything alright? There they go, trying to make conversations. Do you like your neighbors, Randall? What kind of question is that? What? Rita is a little personal. They're okay, I guess. I hate mine. Oh. The Smith family. Is that Smith or Smythe? Let's call it Smythe because it sounds a little better. The Smythe family. Sounds more legit. Terrible and silly people. I pull away from the curb. Randall, took you that long to pull away from the curb. See? You would have got 1 star already. All that time you wasted just sitting there. Come on, man. Did something happen? Oh, something happened, alright. Sabrina was over at their house last year. Okay, don't know who Sabrina is, but sure. Their son Billy pushed her from the top of the playground. Oh, I guess Sabrina's the daughter, and their kid pushed her from the top of the playground. Okay. It's just kids being kids, you know? She nearly broke her neck. Dang. Nearly. See? Interesting. I'm sorry to hear that. I was able to save her just in time. A small voice sounds from the back seat. I hate Billy Smith. Wait, I said Smith. I'm sorry. Smythe. I hate Billy Smythe. That kid. Hope someone pushes him off the playground. Rita laughs in response. Oh, I didn't even realize Sabrina was talking. So, what? Wow. Okay. How old is this kid? Rita. Maybe if we're lucky. I tense at the exchange. Yeah, I would too, man. Sabrina looks so small. She can't be more than 6 years old. This doesn't seem like an appropriate conversation. It really doesn't, if you ask me. But then again, Randall, this is your fault. You asked. Who told you to ask? Who told you to make conversation? Who asked for your input, Randall? You should have just said, no comment, or my neighbors is cool, whatever. You over here asking about, oh, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Is everything alright? You did it to yourself, Randall. Mrs. Smythe lets Billy do whatever he wants. I don't want my Sabrina around silly people like that. Okay. Sabrina chimes in again. Ugh, Sabrina, please. Who asked you, man? He came to the house today. Didn't he, Mama? Okay, he sure did. But I chased him away. Why did he come to the house? He's just trying to play. But I chased him away. At this point, I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Okay. At this point, Randall? Really? So I decided to change the subject. So, the cemetery. That's what you changed the subject to? This back to the cemetery? Are you serious? Oh boy, Randall. Visiting loved ones? Oh, Randall, man. More like putting somebody in the ground, Randall. Oh, yes. Although the dead never really leave us. Red flags, man. Red flags everywhere. Do they, Sabrina? No. What? The dead are always with us. What? She's 6 years old saying this? Yo. This is something else, bro. Now I'm more than uncomfortable. That's your fault, man. Who told you to say all that stuff? No one asked you to say that. I'm creeped out. Randall, let me give you an Uber tip, bro. Majority of the Ubers I've been in, you think they want to start conversations and all that? Nah, man. Nah. Come in. That's my name. Yeah. Right Uber, get in, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Zip. Nothing. It's nada, bro. Just play the music. Have your headphones in. No conversations. You do get those occasional ones that be trying to make conversations and some of them be cool. But, nah, man. Try to avoid those, man. Try to avoid those. When I pull up to the cemetery, oh, this guy really pulled up to the cemetery. Oh my god. Rita gets out, Sabrina perched on her hip. Be right back. Oh, I watched them walk away. Is that really a thing? Rita returns 15 minutes later. Can you really have multiple stops on Uber ride? I don't even want to imagine how much that would cost. Sabrina is nowhere in sight. Whoa, what? I rolled down the window. Where's your daughter? Rita jumps and laughs at the same time. Oh, silly me. I swear I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, man. In shock, I watch her run back into the darkness. Did she just leave her daughter out in the freezing cold? Nah, bro, she buried her, man. She returns second later with Sabrina in her arms. Lucky. I clench the steering wheel as they both get back into the car. So where to next? The nearest convenience store, please. What kind of stops are these? Cemetery, convenience store, strip club. I don't know. It's going in a weird direction here. You got it. Even though a convenience store sounds pretty normal, but still. What kind of candy should we get, Sabrina? Chocolate. Okay. Lots and lots of chocolate. Good thinking. I wish I thought of it. Chocolate sounds delicious. You know who likes chocolate? Let me guess, Billy. Oh, man. I'm good at this, huh? Billy Smythe. Yeah. But he's not going to get any, is he? Sabrina laughs in a small, maniacal voice. Okay. No, he's not. No chocolate for Billy. I quickly pull into the nearest 7-Eleven. What you need to go to is 911 because you got some EDPs, bro. Rita gets out right away. Before she walks off, she leans into the open backseat window. Remember what mommy told you. No talking to strangers. Oh, okay. I find the comment odd. And I start to wonder if I should call the police. See? Randall, man. Randall. If I was in that car experiencing all this, can you get somebody 0 stars on Uber? Let me know, cause if I ever see someone, nah, you know what? I try to avoid Ubers now. Joint is expensive, to be honest. So, what if Sabrina needs my help? I take a deep breath and soften my voice. Does she sound like she needs your help, bro? Are you okay back there, Sabrina? No response. You're a stranger, bro. You must be tired. It's even past my bedtime. No response. She must have taken her mother's comments seriously. I don't try and talk to her again. When Rita returns, she has 2 full bags of candy. Alright. Next, my brother Todd's house. She directs me to his place, then glares as it comes into view. Just as she did at the Smythe's house earlier. What? Todd hasn't come to visit us in a while, has he, Sabrina? No. Why hasn't he come to visit Mama? He doesn't understand us. What? I can't even count how many red flags I just read so far. No one does. But I miss Uncle Todd. And he misses you. He loves you very much. I bet he does. From a nice, safe distance. So he won't mind what I'm about to do. What? I know he'd understand. Without another word, she jumps out of the car. She returns a few moments later with a shovel. My stomach drops. Bro, come on, man. A shovel? Ty won't mind if I borrow it. Oh my gosh. Yo, Randall, you're still driving this chick around? What is the Uber bill so far? I gotta know. I need it for something very important. You trying to bury Billy Smythe, my guy. It's either you in or you not. You in or you in, man. You in or you in. The hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. And I decide then that I'm done with this ride. It only took you the cemetery, maniacal laughter, strange conversations. It only took you all that, and she finally gets a shovel. Then you're done with this ride. If you don't mind, I'm going to be calling it a night. Where can I drop you off? Oh, I'm all set now. You can take me home. Oh, shoot. Thank God. Nah, you're an idiot. I would have left it right there at Todd's house. You're wildin', bro. I'm relieved when we pull up to the front of their house. Thank you, Randall. You've been quite helpful. And with that, she scoops Sabrina up and gets out of my car. Even though my instinct is to speed off, I stay to make sure that they get in the house okay. Oh my God, come on, man. I think everything you've experienced so far, and this is what you're doing? You're watching them to get into the house safely? You don't know these people, man. You over here questioning, calling 911 from way back, and you still ain't do it. You taking them to cemeteries and houses to get shovels and this and that. Bro, as an Uber driver, it's my #1 rule. No Uber driver does that, I promise you. Not one. Not one I've ever seen stay to make sure I got in the house okay, whoever else gets in the house okay, and I've seen a few. Not one. That's only your rule. And it's a good thing I do. Because Rita and Sabrina don't go into their house. You think? Rita puts Sabrina in a swing on the front porch, then walks across the lawn to the neighbor's house. That must be the Smythe's house. You know what's about to go down. But if she hates them so much, why is she going there? Oh my gosh, I can't think of any reason why she would go to the people she hates with a shovel. This makes zero sense. What's going on here? This makes no sense. With a shovel, no less. I know, right? What are they gonna dig? I look over at Sabrina. The poor thing must be freezing. The thought propels me to get out the car. You're dumb, bro. I'm sorry, man. I should make sure she's okay. But suddenly I hear Rita's voice. It sounds as if she's talking to a child. The bad feeling in my gut increases tenfold. I switch directions and walk across the lawn following Rita's voice. When I get to the backyard, I see Rita standing on top of the playground set. Her hands are filled with candy. What? She trying to lure Billy Smythe out with candy? How did he even get out there? He said it's mad late. Shouldn't he be in his bed? What kind of parents does this dude have? Come on, man. There's a small boy on the ground staring up at her. See? How? How did that... See, Billy? I told you if you met me out here, I'd have lots and lots of candy. Yo! She enticed this boy with candy. I'm asleep. Yo. Oh my gosh. Come on, Billy. And you can have it. All you have to do is come up here with me. She gonna push him off the playground set? My stomach drops. I start to move at the same time Billy does. I'm farther away than he is. And by the time I make it to the playground, he's already beside her. Rita! What's going on here? She turns to me with wild eyes. This doesn't concern you, Randall. I turn to Billy. Come down here. It's late. What? Oh my gosh, this is quite the Uber story. Oh boy. Your mommy and daddy won't like it if... No! Before I can finish my sentence, Rita shoves Billy from behind. I don't hesitate. I run forward and catch him seconds before he hits the ground. I distantly hear a scream come from the Smythe house. A man and woman come running out. Call the police! She pushed him. 30 minutes later... Karen Smith walks me to my car. The whole street is lit up with red and blue lights. Okay, I can't thank you enough, Randall. If you hadn't been there tonight, who knows what would have happened. She looks at me with sad eyes. Last year, Rita's daughter Sabrina was at my house. Unfortunately, there was an accident, and Sabrina fell off the top of the playground. I remember what Rita told me earlier. But Rita was able to save her, right? Oh, I see where this is going. Oh, nah, bro. Karen wipes away a tear. She tried, but she wasn't fast enough. None of us were. It was awful. Ice runs through my veins. I instinctively look to Rita's porch. Wait, I don't understand. Sabrina died? Karen nods. A year ago today. Billy made Rita a card. Brought it over to her house this morning, but I shouldn't have let him. Rita's become mean and bitter. She glances once more at Rita's house before walking away. I look at Rita's porch again. Sabrina is still sitting there. Bro, that ain't Sabrina, bro. That ain't her, my guy. This is some, yo, what's that movie called? With the dude. Bates, well, I don't know if the movie's called Bates Motel, but there's a show on Netflix, Bates Motel. This is that's that kind of stuff. This is on that level. Sabrina is still sitting there, as if propelled by some outside force. I make my way toward her. Randall, you the nosiest Uber driver I've ever seen in my life, bro. No one is nosier than you, my guy. You could have just called it a day and left about your business, and here you are still playing detective. All you had to do was call 911 from the jump, and you couldn't do that. You wanted to be a detective and solve the crime. You wanted to be the Scooby Gang. Like, come on, man. And with shaking hands, I pull back the hood of her winter coat. I must cry out because suddenly there's an officer beside me. I can't believe my eyes. It's not a little girl at all. It's a doll.
Congratulations.
Well, can't say that story was scary. Kind of predictable. I saw most of that coming. It reminds me of that movie or show, whatever, Bates Motel. This chick is impersonating her daughter with through the doll. But then again, in the movie, he actually had the body, and he was pretending to be her. He had the body, and he would dress up as her. Yeah, that's some next stuff. But that's crazy, man. Psycho. The movie is called Psycho. There it is. Side note. But yeah, it was alright. I guess it was slightly entertaining, even though it's so predictable. It wasn't scary at all, but whatever. There's a bunch more stories. You know, if you guys are into this kind of stuff, leave a like, leave a comment down below letting me know that y'all want to see more of this. I'm gonna do reactions pretty much this week or whatever else was recommended to me next week. Listen, this is still a gaming channel and entertainment channel, so I'm doing that stuff this week, and next week I have gameplay coming for you guys, so you guys can enjoy all that. Don't get it twisted. I do both. This is a hybrid channel, probably first of its kind. That's what I do. Listen, about Ubers, man. I used to take Ubers a lot, and I stopped that joint. That joint is expensive. I don't know how people could afford to take Ubers and go here, there, another state, and this and that, and afford to keep doing all that. If you ask me, get your license and grind to get a car. I know not everybody can do it. It's not easy, but you know what? If you want it bad enough, you can get it. You can get it done. Me speaking, for example, I wanted it bad enough. I did it and got it done. But thanks for watching. You know, I appreciate it. If you mess with the channel, subscribe. You know, show some support. I'm gonna keep grinding because grind don't stop. And you know, Mr. Consistency. And I'm out.